What's up, guys? This is Scary Stories Part 2. This is the same day because my camera cut off. So this is Part 2 of it. And I'm just gonna start back onto my story I was telling. So if you haven't seen Part 1, go watch that one first, then this one. Okay, so as I was saying, that guy, he was walking down towards the stairs. So like Yvonne's like, I'm getting out of here. Well, that's her name, Yvonne. I was like, no, not Yvonne.
Gabby?
I don't know who it was. But one of my friends said, I'm getting out of here. And then I was like, okay, don't run. And like, be quiet with it, because he wasn't looking at us. But then she started to run. And I was like, oh my God. So he was like younger. He was like in his 20s. I know that. So like, he hopped off of the thing from up above, like the second story platform things. Ooh. He hopped off of it and started running. We were running, like, I was like walking, she was running already. So I started running as soon as I saw him start to hop it. We were running. So like, we were running around, like back around, because the window that was open was around the building the other side. So we like ran around the building and looked in the window to make sure he still wasn't in there. But then he walked in the front door and he saw us. So we ran to her house. We ran to her house as fast as we could. The next thing we know, like, her parents like left to go out on a date or something. So we were home alone in the next, like, as soon, like, 10 minutes after they left, knock, knock, knock at the door. And we were like, oh my gosh, what if it's that man? And like, I was like, oh my gosh, don't answer, lock the door, hurry up, lock the door. And like, we locked every single window, door, everything. We heard knock, 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 and it got louder. And he's like, open up, please, it's the police. We looked out, it was the same man. It was the man from the church, but it was later at night. Like, it was a little bit later at night, so it was that man, and we were like trying to call the police, and we're like, if you don't back off, we're calling the police. So we ended up calling the police, and like, we were like, okay, there's some guy at our house, and we don't know what he's doing here, but we were like, okay, he left now, so there's no problem, because we didn't want to get in trouble for going in the abandoned church thing. So we were like, okay, it's fine. But then he knocked on the door again, like at like 1 in the morning. I was like, dude, do you have a problem? Like, I started talking to him because I was like so mad. I was like, dude, do you have a problem? And he's like, no, I just want you to freaking come out here. I need to talk to you. And I was like, we don't know you, so we don't want to talk to you. He's like, why don't you just come out here before I bust down the door? And I was like, bust down the door, see what happens. He's like, okay, let me try. And then he ran into the door. Like, you could see the door starting to crack, but he didn't do it again because he hurt his shoulder. So like, yeah, we were like so terrified, and then he came back at like 5 in the morning. We were up all night because we were so scared. So then, like, yeah, like, he just knocked on the door, and I was like, dude, what's your problem? Do you want to rape us or something? And he's like, no, I just want to talk to you. And I'm like, I don't know who you are. And he's like, okay, that's fine. And I was like, what? So yeah, so then he went away and he didn't come back. Because like, as soon as he was like leaving the house, her parents pulled up. Because like, they came home at like 2 or 3 in the morning from their club or whatever. But then they both had to go to work at like 5, well, like, they had to go they went like at like 4:30 in the morning. They went to go get something. I don't know what it was, but they went to go get something because they had to go to work at like 5:30. So it took them like 35 minutes to get that. Watch out, I need that pillow. It took them about 35 minutes to get it. So like, he came at like 5 o'clock. And they left at like 4:30. So he came at 5 o'clock. And like, yeah, that's when I started saying all that stuff. And then like, as soon as he was leaving, like, her parents pulled up and she was like, who that? And then her mom said, who the heck was that? And why was he at the house? And I was like, we were like, we don't know. And he just like, he followed us home from the park or whatever. Because we went to the park earlier. And he like watched us walk inside. So he like was stalking us and stuff. So, like, her parents were about to call the police, and we were like, no, stop, it's fine. Because we didn't want her to call the police, and, like, we had to tell the police, like, where he saw us, like, coming from the abandoned little churchy thingy. So, yeah, that's the rest of my scary story. Got any scary story?
No.
I actually think I have one more. So, we were in school one day, and this was like 2 years ago. I was in 5th grade. I was like, it was probably at like 1:30 in the afternoon or something, and we had to go on lockdown. Lockdown is the scariest thing. So we had to go on lockdown, and like at like 1:47, I went to the bathroom. And it takes me like 10 minutes to get in the bathroom, so I was so scared. Like, you'll see these videos on YouTube, like people who would lock down in the bathroom and stuff. Like, we watched this one about that, but like, for real, I was in the bathroom, and they said all kids must be in classrooms, and I was like hurrying up back to my classroom, but it was halfway across the school, because the bathroom by the classroom was locked. So, like, it was halfway across the school, so I walked out in the hallway, like, super quiet, trying not to get caught by whoever the heck was in our school. I walked out in the middle of the hallway to look, and I saw a guy with a crowbar, like, opening all the lockers. Like, if you break the lock off of one of the lockers,
It'll just open.
It'll open. So that's what he was doing. He was breaking all the locks off the lockers. And he was going in them, and I was like, oh my god, like, really quiet, but it echoed down the hallway, and he heard me. And I was like, oh gosh, I gotta run. So, like, I literally ran the opposite way. He was running towards me, so I, like, ran, like, so he was over, like, so say, okay. So, the hallway that I was going down went down that way, and I was in this hallway. Then it came over, and then there's another hallway over here. So, it was like a big square and stuff.
You mean a rectangle?
Yeah, it was like that, but there was a hallway in the middle of the, like, it made 2 squares. So, like, he was standing, like, right in the middle of this hallway down here, and I was standing right here. So, I came around the bend to look, and there he was down the hallway. And I said, oh my gosh. And then I came back, ran that way, went that way. And then he thought I went straight, but I came over down the middle of them. And then I ran down more past all the lockers that he opened. And I ran into the classroom. I was like, knock, knock, knock. I was banging on the door, and I was like, it's Olivia, it's Olivia. And my teacher was like, oh my gosh, Olivia, where the heck were you? I was like, I'm in the bathroom. I was in the bathroom, and she's like, get in here, get in here. Like, and the door slammed so loud. So he came to that door, and I don't know, but while he was running after me, I saw like a gun in his pocket. Like, it was like, you know how pistols, they go like that? So like this side was in his pocket, and like the handle was sticking out, so he could just like grab it like that. So like I was like, oh my gosh, he's gonna shoot me. So yeah, like I was just terrified. I thought I was gonna die.
Everybody thinks they're gonna die.
Got any scary stories?
No.
You don't have any scary stories?
Mm-mm.
Nope. But yeah, now I'm like terrified. Because I don't want school to go on lockdown again, because like...
Oh, I was scared when Dad told us we had to be terrified because he thought somebody was outside our door.
Comment down below what that shooting was called, like the Columbine or something like that. I think, where they, like, all the kids or something got shot or something.
I feel bad for that guy who jumped off the bridge and he was only 21.
Oh, yeah, like, right down, like, there's a bridge, like, right down McKeesport Bridge. This guy, he was, like, 21. He jumped off of the bridge and splatted into the road.
He didn't splat into the road. He splatted into the water. He
No,
died.
he went into the road.
Oh, he would jump onto the road and think they're going to land.
Well, maybe he's dumb.
He's 21. He shouldn't be dumb.
Okay, well, some 21 years old are very dumb. Okay, guys, that is it for our video of Scary Stories Part 2. See ya.